most persons will call something completely off. And sometimes I know it's a different name where I come from, because if you say Tonye, that is my name. But if you say Tonye, that is a different name.
Tonye. I see it as Tonye, and that is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
That's very good.
Tonye.
So yes.
Okay, great. Ready? So today we have Tonye. Let's go. You see where you're going.
I made you conscious of it.
So today we have with us Tonye Ogolo. He is one of the participants who took part in the logo and art competition. So today we have him here. He came to collect his award and to see what the Volcano Festival had today. So, Mr. Ogolo,
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, like you mentioned, my name is Tonye Ogolo, and I am the designer of the logo. And if I may, this is the logo design in real life. Yes. So perhaps I should talk about the logo.
Yes, tell us a little bit of what inspired you.
So if you look,
this logo.
if you look at the image there, it says La Soufrière, the mountain that breathes. Right. So that particular logo was, was inspired by a desire to express an artistic idea in a very, very real form that expresses or describes the actual object. And it's a logo. At the end of the day, the logo should actually represent something. So the process for me was a little bit tedious. And usually when I have to design a logo, I just have to think about the brand and just come up with something that describes the brand. And sometimes it will just be with letters and words. But this one is about something that is nature and features a very powerful aspect of nature. It was very difficult. But then I noticed that the competition had both logo and poetry.
Yes, poetry.
So yeah. I have more experience in poetry than logo and graphic designing. So I just decided to do the poetry, but while trying to describe the ideas or put them in words or bring my thoughts into words. That is when I saw the picture come clear on what I wanted to design. So even if the process of designing the logo only took me about an hour, 30 minutes, the actual process took about 3 weeks in ideation of actualization.
Okay.
So there are many layers to this, and I don't even know where to, which part to actually focus on the most. But when I did really capture the actual essence of it, was when if you had showed me, told me to do the logo of, from a different country or generally, I would have just probably done what most persons would do. You have an upside down V with smoke and all that. But I couldn't do that because I have been to La Soufrière myself. And my experience there before April the 9th and after April the 9th gave me the perspective view as to what to expect if you were actually looking at La Soufrière from a different perspective. So the image there is more or less like a cross-section of what La Soufrière is. It's not just a mountain that has a top, but of course it may have, but it's one with a dome and all that. And so I try to present that while using colors to, feature the depth and the power of La Soufrière. So the different lightings that I had here were just one single red color. But I was like, nah. The lightings could be symbology of the strength of the explosions. When you have fire always has different spectrums of color, and these colors indicate the magnitude of the heat. Now, initially in the iterations that I had clouds somewhere around, but at some point I said, nah, it is too cumbersome. I decided to take out all the clouds and just leave the foam that emerged at the moment of the explosion. So that is the logo.
Yeah, and there you have it.
Yeah.
You're winner of the logo competition. And yes, he's the winner of the logo competition. So congratulations again, Mr. Ogolo.